Welcome back to the Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We're gonna go for
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
that
Perhaps
warehouse
he had
part
simply
now.
missed a memo.
Which I think it was right door.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Before I did that, I know you can like fall off, I think. Whoops.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Alright, I think before we went forward and we got the phone thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So now
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh. There, go input. Back to one though. So I guess I sort of died or whatever in the crushing machine. So let's restart. This is different. I don't remember these windows being like that.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
there.
ago.
I'm gonna try to jump. Well, I
Look,
don't
Stanley,
jump.
I think
fall
perhaps
off.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah, nothing
I
can fault it
realize
down
that
there, but I see
investing
an
your
escape.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Right,
There's someone
here we
you've
go.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Yasha.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yes.
I don't know
Well,
how to convince you
most
of
of the
this,
time.
but I really do want to help you, to show you something
everywhere.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is
Okay.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Let's try it.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Okay.
Here, let me show you.
Oh. What is this solution? Oh, loading screen? Hope it's not just a restart.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Ooh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's
Very nice.
beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Well, we can't allow that now, can we?
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm back. Now I'm going again.
Oh no. Stay
Stairs.
away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I'll jump. Ah!
No! Oh,
Just a flesh wound.
thank God. No. No, no. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because there's nothing else to do.
Stanley,
Give me an option.
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Yes. Perhaps you can.
Ooh.
Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Alright, back to killing myself.
No, perhaps not. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Try backwards.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
So we still have the blue door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Turn off.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Number 2. Need a sprint key at this point.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There it is.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business,
That was very
Stanley took
positive.
the
Normally he's
first
just like,
open door
oh,
on
it's
his left.
so lame.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
He made
nothing
an
but
oof
you
noise
all this time.
last time. Or
There's
was
someone
that
you've
just
been
me?
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
It was a
I was in
noise.
the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through
key
the
card.
red door.
Going blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What is it?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
This is the last path that at
Vehicles?
least
Skill
was
tree?
obvious.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
So if nothing gets revealed, then I'm
what?
just going to end
Let me
it.
take a
But
stab in the dark at a new design, and you
okay.
can give me some feedback.
sounds good.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut.
Of course.
I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Worldwide leaderboard. Alright, so if I take this.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
It's like a 4.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Great.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Sure.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Load it up, man.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making
controls are way better than the real game, though.
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Very good. Just gonna get killed because I can't jump. I can't go back once I drop down.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Gotta go this way. That's gonna make a creeper pop out or something.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, I heard the enemies. New game, though. Oh, Portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Oh, I can
You
pick
trapped
stuff
in
up.
a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Can't jump still. Actually, I'll take that with me. See?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really
No,
don't
like-
care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any...
Ooh. I survived. It doesn't work anymore. Sad. Oop, I fell. Oh. Can't say anything. Alright. It's interesting. Head this way. The light at the end of the tunnel, literally. Well, not literally. Kind of, sort of, though. Control room of some sort? Didn't close on me. It's just for show. Okay. Yeah, these don't have handles or anything. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. Oh, loading. And that's all the obvious ones that I saw. I mean, I could look up more, but that's just a little bit deeper, I think. So that's going to be it for the Stanley Parable. So hope you all enjoyed. So check out the next game.